think that the matatu operators have legitimate concerns over the introduction of these NYS buses on city routes. We've had two stakeholders in the last couple of minutes here in studio, and of course they've raised quite a number of issues that they have with this particular move by the government. Let me sample tweets here. Thank you for them. Very many, I have to say. Ken Mayanga, you say, now government wants to do business, investing public funds in matatu business, and Nairobians are smiling without interrogating this scandal. Ken Mayanga, you say, as much as the matatus are rogue, the NYS buses won't solve the problem. They are not ready for city roads. Okay, let's also look. Clement and Getchi, you say, similar to the taxi industry, you have failed to innovate. Maybe NYS buses are the Uber and Taxify for the matatu industry. Interesting comments here. All right, we will continue to sample them. Let's just also have some of them on screen. All right, so there you have it. Quite a number of tweets here. Okay, so keep them coming. I'll continue to sample them as we continue here on the show. Remember, we are still putting special focus on this topic this morning. Do you think that the concerns that have been raised by the matatu stakeholders are really valid? You know, you've heard what they've had to say about this, that this NYS buses, the introduction of them into the market really denied them a level playing field. Let's continue having that discussion online. All right, so for now, though, we want to have sports chat with sports editor Robin Toskin. Thank you for coming through.
Asante sana.
How was the weekend?
It was fine, very interesting with golf winding up in Nairobi yesterday.
Are you a fan of golf?
Not quite, but because of my position, I've got to report on golf.
So you're telling me something about golfers that... Gentlemen play golf and
those are not my quotes. Those are Raila's quotes. His Excellency.
All right, interesting. So
he was there.
Yeah, he was
yesterday,
there.
And he really wowed the crowds. And he said that, look, golf is a game played by gentlemen and ladies and watched by gentlemen and ladies too. And he said that rugby is played by bullies and watched by gentlemen. And you being a confessed rugby guy, so I think you a bully? Are you?
No, I'm a gentle bully.
A gentle bully. Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, Italian won it. That is Giagli. He beat Swede by the name Jen Fabring. It was a tightly contested game. Unfortunately, our Kenyan guys didn't match up with the other world beaters. Right. But it was a good show for Kenya. Yes. Good advertisement. Very good organization at Muthaiga Golf.
They keep getting better.
They are getting there.
It was well organized.
And I can tell you, in the next 2-3 years, maybe we'll have another Kenyan giving these guys a run for their money. But it was a very good advert for Kenya. So many guys came from abroad watching that. The president himself, Uhuru Kenyatta, was there, and the former prime minister
was also
Raila Odinga. There was another handshake.
Another handshake. These handshakes. We should give each other one, I think. All right, so there you go, some of the pictures there. Of course, the winner, Gagli, there, bagging 10 million shillings in just 4 days. Wow.
It's worth it because of the competition. I think he held his nerve to make sure that he bagged that prize. All right. And the Kenya Open was celebrating 50 years of existence, that is really good. Thumbs up to Kenya Open, Barclays, who are the sponsors. I think they've done a good job. 50 years is not a short time for you to continue doing that. You can see the president there.
There's another handshake.
Those are the pictures in the Standard newspaper. And make sure that you grab a copy of the Standard.
I have one already. For that. And you at home better grab a copy of the Standard newspaper to see all the action and all the handshakes that were given. These handshakes are becoming very popular by the day.
Would you shake my hands?
There you go. There's your handshake.
Great. And of course, again, over the weekend, we had Kenya Commercial Bank rugby team beating Kabras Sugar in the final of Kenya Cup. It was the third time KCB are beating Kabras. It was a tight game. The coaches from KCB are really giving thumbs up to Kabras for really pushing them to the wall. It was close, 29-24. That was the final score. Right. But again, on Saturday, Kenyans were in Spain, Valencia. There was the IAAF World Half Marathon Championship. Unfortunately, we lost the team titles, both men and women.
How come?
The competition was stiff.
It was
but
stiff.
the consolation
from
is from the Ethiopians. The consolation is Kamoror. He says that Eliud Kipchoge's shoes delivered again. He borrowed the shoes from Eliud Kipchoge, the Olympic champion in marathon. He started last year in Kampala, World Half Marathon cross country. He used those shoes. He won.
He won. So the shoes delivered.
Yeah, the shoes delivered.
Congratulations.
So this time round again, he won against a very stiff competition. But in the women's race, we were beaten by the Ethiopians.
They were second?
Yeah, by the lady called Nesanet Kebede. Yeah, she actually broke the world record in the women-only race.
Category.
But we still retain the world record in the standard World Half Marathon title record. It's held by Jocelyn Jepkosgei.
Yes.
She finished the second on Saturday.
All right, that's not too bad.
Not too bad, but I think we have a chance to go back up there.
All right.
And maybe some of these guys were thinking about Commonwealth Games that's coming up on April 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is it.
All right. World Cup.
World Cup.
The World Cup preparations. So there's an issue to do with the with the
buy
ball.
yourself that standard newspaper
you have
copy.
The details
it's
there.
in there.
Just give them a teaser. So talk to us about that game and what the
Spain goalkeeper, Manchester United's #1 goalkeeper, that's David De Gea. And his counterpart from Spain, from Barcelona, who plays also for Germany, that is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. They are saying that the World Cup ball is strange, the way it moves, it's so fast.
What does that mean? It's too fast?
It's too fast. That game between Germany and Spain ended 1-1.
Yes.
And Ter Stegen and De Gea are saying, well, we still have time. Maybe Adidas can still make another ball and improve on this one.
So what do they want? What do they want from a new ball?
I don't know if they want the ball to be slow. Because Lionel Messi has actually said that ball is
perfect.
Okay because he's given to scoring goals. And I'm very sure also Cristiano Ronaldo will love it.
All right, interesting.
But then that is it.
So you can get the details of that. It's a very interesting story about that World Cup ball. The goalkeepers, they're saying it's strange. Get to know why. A very interesting piece on the Standard newspaper. You have to get that. Finally, Harambee Stars playing the CAR.
Yes, they are playing Central African Republic. I don't know how many Kenyans know CAR, Central African Republic, neighboring Congo, Democratic Republic, and of course Chad. They are playing tomorrow in Morocco. Harambee Stars and FKF actually organized 2 friendly matches in Morocco. The first game ended 2-2 with Comoros. That game, Kenyans expected Harambee Stars to whitewash Comoros, but they don't know that most of those Comoran players are actually playing in Division 2, 3, 4 clubs in France. So it's a good team. But tomorrow, it's against Central African Republic. And again, the under-23 team, the Harambee Stars, they call it Emerging Stars. They're in Uzbekistan. They are playing also a friendly. The first game ended 2-1 in favor of Kenyans. We have to celebrate that team. It's a team FKF is putting together to prepare for 2020 Olympics. So we hope that under-23 team will do us proud. They're also playing the second leg against Uzbekistan in Uzbekistan.
So what are the chances, on that game between Harambee Stars and Central African Republic?
We should be able to beat Central African Republic, although they've got quite some good players playing in Congo, Morocco, and also France. So it will be evenly matched. But with Kenya having the Olungas of this world, Victor Wanyama, Clifton Mieso, we should be able to beat the Central African Republic.
I know. We should be able. All right. Thank you very much, Robin Tuskin, for that. Anything else we're looking at this week?
This week, now preparations for Gold Coast. The teams are preparing. The Glasgow, that is the Commonwealth Games coming up in Australia, Gold Coast. That is what we should now be focusing on. But of course, the Kenyan Premier League is coming back after the international break this Friday. There's a change, by the way. Kenyans should know that CAF has asked Kenya to finish the league by October 6th, so that we change into the European calendar where the league has to start from May to that is from August to May. So there are those changes. But then FKF will be required to come up with a stopgap measure. The league ends on October 6th.